let's talk about the last game. And we obviously went and beat Sunderland in their own backyard 2-1, coming from behind for the second time this season. But the thing is, Jebo could have had a broken leg. Let's be honest. Like, it was an absolutely horrendous tackle that most people that aren't Sheffield United fans are saying, yeah, that's a fair yellow. It was an absolutely shocking tackle. What did you think, Ole?
Oh, it's an absolute shocker, honestly. As I watched it, I was sat there because I've got a group chat with lots of fans of other teams, and I immediately was like, come on, how has he not sent him off? And everybody else, don't know what you mean. What are you talking? You can't just dive in at somebody about halfway up the shin. It's an absolute shocker of a tackle. But of course, that wasn't the real crime of the day, Nick. You all know that going in at somebody, scything them down halfway up, maybe even higher than that up their shin, that's all fine. But what you can't do, what you must never do, is dare to say to the ref, excuse me, I think that might have been a red card, because then you're a thug, you're a bunch of mugs, you should all be sent off, they should cancel the game.
That is funny. And do you know what? All of these things I miss because of having no sound. And obviously I've caught up on a bit of the Don Goodman show. It wasn't Sheffield United against Sunderland. It was the Don Goodman show. And what else made me laugh is where the one at the back post where Sanders' arm is out and he heads it against his arm from about this far. And then Don Goodman says, if there's VAR, if that's in the Premier, if that's in the Champions League, that's given as a penalty. I'm like, what about the horrendous tackle in the first half? That if there was VAR, surely that would have been given as a red.
Not even just that. Obviously, on that Sander Berg one, it deflects as well. It's not just headed straight at his hand; it deflects off his body onto his hand. So even in the Champions League, they're not giving that as a bloody red card or a penalty. It's just not a thing. Yeah, they got right on my nerves, to be honest.
Everybody
almost
though,
like,
I saw a Twitter account from Referee Mistakes or something like that, and he said, "Oh, shocking decision. Sanderberg has got his arm above his head." I literally watched it back and I'm like, I'm sure he hasn't. And then I took a screenshot of it, and he wasn't. His arm's like down here, and it hits it. It's like that when you're jumping up. That is a legitimate position for your arm to be. Anyway, let's ignore it. We won. We don't care.
We've got really annoyed about this, Nick. Like, we've really gone in. I, as a counterpoint, I might potentially be meeting Don Goodman on Monday at a shoot for Liga 72 in London. So actually, maybe I need to just take a moment, think it through.
I feel like you're a bottle job if you don't ask him what was going through his head.
Shall I just 2-foot him at shin high and see what he thinks?
He'll probably say that was a good challenge.
Good challenge. But he
nothing
won't
more than a
complain
yellow.
to the ref. We'll never complain to the ref about it.